Hello everybody, it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute because I checked on my YouTube and I don't think I posted in over 5 weeks. Obviously in that time loads have happened, which I will speak about later, but right now I'm just going to do a mobility stretching set because we have started our Lattice plan. This is day one. So I went up to Sheffield last week to do some testing with the good team at Lattice. They tested all sorts of things. The footage is going to be in a video which is going to be out later this year or maybe next year, but right now I am going to do some mobility and then I'm going to do a workout set and be done. Cool. So this is supposed to be a daily minimum morning mobility routine. 10 minutes of this. Stretching is so underrated. Like, we spend so much of our adult lives being sat in like chairs or in like really stationary positions, and stretching just allows you to like retune with your body and just remember how like your body feels and just like kind of just relax and be at peace. Stretching is good for us. I have not set the timer for this. Okay, start timer. It's supposed to be only for 10 seconds. Wait, up to next 10 seconds. Rest between. Oh, 10 seconds rest between. Oh, I'm supposed to hold a stretch for 30 seconds and then rest for 10 seconds. Okay. Hopefully by the time I go to Nigeria, you can see drastic improvements in my physiology. So rest for 10 seconds. So much has happened. Obviously I've half split. So chill, I gotta do the other side. My legs are sore. Shout out to Wars. I went to a workout on Monday. Yep, I went to a workout on Monday and I clearly haven't moved my body, my full body in so long. My thighs and hamstrings are so tight from the workout on Monday. I'm like, wow, it was completely body weight as well. Like, why am I tight? Up next, roll over, head to knee. Okay. Head to knee. I probably should have watched the video. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this for a second because I have no idea what this movement actually looks like. Here's the video. I'm watching the video. Let's watch it together. This is what I should be doing next. Yeah, that's a bit mad still. That's a bit mad. Y'all see that? That's a bit mad still. It's a bit mad, isn't it? Alright. Cool. That's the next one. And let me make sure I know what I'm doing after that as well. Jefferson curls. How am I going to do Jefferson curls here? Alright, pause. Let me get all the equipment I need. Alright, this is the revolver head to knee. My days, my ass. Body feels so tight. Head to knee. Currently feels. Wow. See tightness. Head to knee. Okay, can I even just get my head to my knee? I don't know how he did that, but he made that look so chilled. Right now, it does not feel chilled. Right side. Okay, now Jefferson Curls. It's gonna be a bit of a weird one. Hold on, let me set up. Jefferson Curls, I'm gonna use the stairs to help me do this. Whew. 20-second rest between set for this one. I've got a 6 kg dumbbell in my hand. Haven't done Jefferson curls in months. Okay, so. Okay. Cool. What's next? Okay, I got one more. Last one. So 3 sets of Jefferson curls.
So they all look the same. You're in a rush, like fucking start t-shirt, go. Because also I do
Alright, next is lying hip abductor stretch.
Yeah. Until now, not the case. But also it's like yeah. So all this kind of range. It is kind of like
Have to hold this for 30 seconds. Fifteen-second rest. Right side. So I'm recording this so at least I can document it and send it to the guys at Lattice to see if I'm doing it properly. The next few months is going to be rough. Oh my days, literally guys, I've been in like a mental gulag. I just haven't, no, it's not, I wouldn't call it depressed, but like I just haven't been able to find my spark to want to climb. I know that sounds silly, like you shouldn't, climbing's fun, but I've just really struggled to, okay, I can't even talk. For pose next. Yeah, I've really struggled just to get out this funk. I don't know what it is. After I got back from Jamaica, naturally you have holiday blues, right? But like I've really struggled to sort of like motivate myself to get up and climb. Maybe because like Jamaica was like the final destination for me. I don't know. Explain that a bit. Oh, okay, rest. Jamaica felt like, man, we've completed something really cool. We've taken a bunch of people to Jamaica to climb, and that was fantastic. And then afterwards, I was like, what do I do with my life? My life has no meaning to it, which is obviously ridiculous. Your life has so much meaning outside of climbing. Okay. But I just couldn't find the motivation, the enthusiasm to get up, and I was just like, man, come on, you got to work because Nigeria's in a few months. And so I was really happy last week when I was able to go to Sheffield, and the Lattice guys sent me a plan, and now I'm just following this plan. So this is day one of the plan. I have to do these stretches every single morning. I'm recording it to keep myself accountable. Alright, cool. Yay. Okay, quad seated. Let me just look at a video real quick. Quad. Quad. Oh, see, okay. 1 minute hold. This actually does not feel comfortable at all. This does not feel comfortable at all. I need some yoga blocks. Breathe. 30 seconds. $15. Five, 4. Whoosh. Okay, left side. Oh God. Okay, wow, left side feels a lot more comfortable. Come on. 20. Five. Whee! Okay. After that is this couch stretch. Couch stretch sucks. Where can I do this? Can I do this? Can I literally just do it right here? Yeah, I think I can. Alright, cool, I'm gonna do it right here. Get my body is so tight that it takes ages just to get into the right position for this couch stretch. I think I'm gonna need to wear my Crocs. Actually, I'm gonna do it against this. Wait, hold on, why did I do that? Keep my crook on because it actually hurts my foot. There we go. All right. "30-second hold here. If you have tight quads, you are going to feel the stretch. There's no doubt about it. My quads are screaming. It's like, get out, get me out of this position. Why are you hurting yourself?" 15. The more I do this, which I'm supposed to do this whole routine daily, then yeah, it'll start to feel a little better. Oh, okay. Cool. No, the right side. Right side felt a lot chilled, no complaints. But woohoo! We are done. Finito with our minimum stretch. That's one workout done for today. So, as part of my workout today, I have to do some board climbing, max effort. Let me just read the description. So, using a board that's appropriate for you, attempt several boulder problems which feel at the limit of your ability. The problems included can be long-term projects or session projects. You should not be able to complete any climb's first time during the session. It is okay to not complete many or even any of the problems chosen during the session, as long as you're able to climb the problems in sections or practice the crux. To ensure high quality attempts, you should be resting for 2 to 6 minutes between boulders. Okay, cool. So obviously I got this woody behind me, so I'm gonna jump on the woody. I think my max grade on the woody may be a 7B or 7C. I definitely haven't tried an 8A. Obviously I need to warm up, so I'm not just gonna jump straight into that. But it's good to do that. I've got 60 minutes to do this, and then after that I've got capacity power, which is this. So shout out to Lattice. This is a really cool app. Just great for like following a structural plan, which I've never had in my climbing journey. It's for the 6 years I've been climbing. I've never had any type of structure. It's just been freestyling or just like doing stuff which I feel comfortable doing and just trying to better that. But now the focus is endurance. So let's get on this. This is a 6B problem. I can use the green footholds. Maybe I should have done with like a 6A. I haven't. Listen, stop talking. Just climb. Yep, definitely should have started with a 6. Weesh, that's a far reach. It's probably like that. Nah, something don't feel right. Wow, is it? Nope, that is exactly how it is. I should have started with something easier than this. Okay, that's way too hard for a first attempt. Goodness me, I'm gonna try something even easier. It's not a 6, bro. I was like, this is not a 6B. Do you wanna have a go? Oh, okay. 6A. 6A, because that was ridiculous. Even this 6A is tough. Okay. All right, 6A. Cool, that was called Flashlight. 2-minute rest between boulders, or is it because I'm still doing the warm-up set, so I should just go for it until I'm warm, and then when I start doing my max problems, I'll do 2 to 6 minute rests. I'll do that. So let's move on to something else. Six A, cool, so spicy, something. Good. That was alright. Cool. This is called moves like, it's a 6A. I think it's the last one, then I moved to 6B. Can only use the red footholds this time. Okay, good. Good, we'll try that one again. Wow, I feel kind of rusty. Also, just going straight into climbing a woody without any proper warm-up feels ridiculous, so don't do that again, but yeah, I'm gonna try that straight away. But you know when like I don't feel like stop talking, just go. Last move, I think you should go get your body in the right position and go for it. It's body positioning. Spicy last one for 6A as well. All right, one more 6A, then I'm done. So this problem's called easy, but not too easy. 6A is still, I can only use the yellow holds. Okay, can I go here? Okay, that's the struggle. So, last one, man. 6A is really hard. Who knew 6As were this hard? I'm gonna try this again. I feel like I'm now at my max level, which is silly because maybe I've done this board. I've definitely done like a 7C on a 7B on this board before, but maybe I've never used this board properly. Anyway, I'm gonna try that one again. The footholds, the yellow ones. See if I can make. I can do it. I've done it, but I just can't. Let's just figure out what I need to do to get to here. Wow, that was tricky. Alright, done with the 6As. Now to move up to the 6Bs. 6B plus, for sure, 6B pluses. Alright, so now I'm gonna take my 2-minute rest before I jump on it. Time is 12:43. Okay, cool, so what's been happening? Question is, how was Jamaica? Jamaica, we went to Jamaica I went to Jamaica from the 3rd of June all the way to the 14th of June. So approximately coming up to a month ago, which is crazy because it's the 9th of July. Anyway, Jamaica was an experience. Flew into Montego Bay. From Montego Bay, I would stay there for like 2 nights to the Airbnb. Everyone else was arriving on the 5th. That was in between those 2 days. I met Juan. He arrived on the 4th. We got the cars, we went climbing, went to a place called Tanga River. Beautiful. Jamaica, one thing about Jamaica, it's not going to cut you short in terms of experiences, in terms of like people you meet, the culture, the weather, the food. Only hesitation if you're planning on going to Jamaica is have a lot of money, because Jamaica is not for the cheap. It is not cheap at all. Really, really spenny. We hired 2 cars because we had a big group of us coming. There was like, all in all, like 12 to 13 people coming. So we got one 5-seater and another 8-seater. And the climbing out there was amazing. We went to places like Discovery Bay. The climb in Jamaica is like limestone. So in some places the rock is really, really sharp. You see a lot of pockets as well. Amazing. What else? My favorite place that we went to was actually in Kingston. So we spent majority of our time in Montego Bay, so Trelawney, Discovery Bay, Falmouth. But we had planned to go to Kingston because what we really wanted to do was do some indoor climbing and take some young people indoor climbing with us. We weren't able to do that, unfortunately. But when we were in Kingston, we did some outdoor climbing and went to a place called Cane River Falls, which is beautiful, sensational. I just finished writing an article about my experience. I just sent it to my editor to give me some feedback. But like Cane River Falls is just like, I had in the article some phrases like part sanctuary, part climb, part paradise, like something like that. And it really is just gorgeous. Like there's a massive waterfall, but on the left hand side there's climbing. Kwan has like put a couple of routes in that section, and it's just incredible stuff. Alright, it's 4:40, it's 12:46 now, so I need to get back on the wall. But Jamaica, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. So this problem is a 6B problem, and it's called mistake. It's called mistake. Okay, so it starts here. I can use the yellow footholds. Here. Alright, cool. Yeah, that was light. Next one. That was light. Still feel like this is a warm up, so I'm gonna go for it, not give myself a 2-minute rest. This is called Joe Mama. I believe starting position's here. It goes there. I can use the green footholds. Yeah, that's light. Both of those felt easier than the 6A problems. Very, very strange. Maybe because I'm warm now, but both felt very easy. This problem is called parking time. I can use the green, yellow, and red footholds. Red footholds. Just can't use black. Cool. Alright, now I need to start doing stuff that I can't do. So I'm gonna bump it up. I feel like I'm warm now. I'm gonna try to start doing like 7A pluses to 7B problems. Let's go. Alright, that was a 4-minute rest. I can only use the black for this one. What's it called? It is called Be Brave. Alright. First move there. Cool. First move was tricky. Probably better off doing that. Maybe I don't sit. Yeah, sitting probably just makes it harder. Whee! It's good to feel. That was hard. I think it's just the first time doing it. I think I could do this. Foot. It's tricky. Because you go there, right hand, left hand, and there's a right hand finish. Okay, I need to approach it as if I'm not going to fall off. As if I'm destined to do it. That yeah, you got to believe. Just add a bit more bravery. Whew. Okay. Now I need to find the right hand positioning to put foot here. The footholds just make this so harder. Trust feet and then. Okay, if I trust feet, it's right. It's got to be a right hand pinch. So what position do I need to be in? Can I flag? Okay, let's do that attempt again. So here, right hand. Oh, I probably could. Keep just slipping off. Let me brush it. All right, so I go from here. Here. Ideally, if I'm in that position, I put like a high heel here to. Yeah, this is where I should be at. Okay, again, it's just about trusting your feet. Trusting that you're not going to fall. So you're in this position. Yeah, tricky. All right. I feel like just trying this in pieces. Obviously not doing it from the beginning, but I really want to get to that section right there. So that'll be like an achievement. If I can get to that section, that'll be an achievement. So here. Oh, I just came off that. Cool. Cool. That was good. That was really good. All right, so I can get to the pinch, which is great. I can trust my feet, which feels better. Can I move from the pinch? I'm not sure, but we've got to try. I think I'll try this a few more times. I'm okay to mark it down as like a project that I'm working on for the future, because, you know, there's nothing wrong with projects. And this session is supposed to be about max climb. So this is clearly, I won't say it is at my max. If I'm not able to do it within a couple of goals, it's my max. But I also think it's a bit of technique, so we really trust in the feet. The footholds are so small, so it makes it really difficult to trust them. But yeah, try this 2 more times and then I'll move on to something that's even harder. Alright, so first one. And then that pinch move is ridiculous. It is so spicy. So spicy. I have an idea. I want to see if I can match the pinch and then potentially get my body in the right position to go for the pinch. Go for the second pinch. So match here and then see if I can get my body more this way so I can nicely go for the pinch. Let's see if that makes sense. So. Yes. Nice in theory, but the practical didn't live up to the theory. Man, it was hard. Alright, I think I'm done with this one. Note it down, people. This one's called Be Brave. It's a 7A plus problem on the woody. Try it yourself if you're ever at Ravenswall. Let me know how it goes. New problem. Well, Anju. Good to see you. I'm alright. New problem. So this problem is called Gasty G. Is a 7A plus. I can use the red footholds. Man, that's a massive stretch. So it starts from here, goes there, goes there. this song gonna be hard. Even our initial move is so reachy. Wow. Alright. Wow, the initial move is so reachy. I think I'd maybe do something like this. No, that might be cheating. Alright, let's just say I'm here. Yeah, difficult. Very difficult. I just probably, I think I'll work on the first phase and the second phase. I think I may be able to do the first move for sure and the second move. Yeah, this is a good one. Alright, let's try this first bit. I feel like you might have to swing for it a bit more dynamically, so, and then catch it. It's all about contact stroke with this. So I go from here to here. Oh, yeah, I could definitely get that. Just need to get it a bit more closer. Okay, so what's the plan? You get here, then assuming the initial plan is probably this foothold right here. Sink it deep into it. And then this one right here. I don't need to come off. I don't think I need to jump. I think you could just, yeah, free finger drag that and then go for that one. Alright, so from here. Dry burn. Alright, cool. Let's forget the beginning and let's see if we can make connection to that move. If I go left hand, I think it's right hand and then left out, so let's try. So you probably in this position. I may have to jump for it a little bit. I may have to jump for it a little bit. Alright. Oh, that was good. Then it's a right hand over. Oh, that hurts the finger so much. The wood feels like it's chaving my hands. Okay, it's 1:21 now. Realistically, this is my last attempt, and then I'm gonna go and move on to the second bit of the program. Okay, it's either you go drop knee into it or open hips up. Make a decision, bro. Make a decision. Or it's just, alright, cool. So, alright, loss. That worked really well. Alright. Yeah, happy to call it a day for this section. That's done. So this next bit is called capacity power. This is what Coach Oli has said. He says, do not climb fast. I would rather you climb slower on an easy grade than go too fast. I read the blur. So choose 5 routes or circuits, 30 to 40 moves of different styles that will achieve the correct intensity for the session. Using well-known routes, circuits means you can compare much closer to your max. Do not speed up beyond normal climbing pace, as this will reduce the total time on the wall. Climb the route circuit once. This should feel relatively comfortable. Rest for 60 seconds and then repeat the route for a second time. Using different routes for each set is ideal, but you can use the same route for more than once if facilities are limited or busy. As you adapt to this session, and your power endurance improves. You will be able to reduce the rest intervals in between the 2 laps. Alright, cool. So this is called capacity power, and this is all about power endurance. So the focus here is power endurance. I've got a circuit board obviously behind me, which I intend on using, and yeah, hopefully I can do this. 75 minutes, so, and then I have to come back here and work here from 4 to 9:30. Gosh. Alright, starting with the red. The red is only a 6A, but why I like it is that it's numbers you gotta follow, and I feel for me, because you're searching for the numbers, which feels similar to like when you're searching for good holds. Cool. First one done. Rest between sets. Okay, so 10-minute rest between sets. That doesn't feel right. And they normally got 10 minutes to wait. Oh, hold on. That's not right. Alright, cool. So rep 2. So this is my rest for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to try that route again. The route was chilled. It was a 6A problem. I wish they did the route on like a 6B or 6B plus, but yeah, it's fine. It wasn't hard. I'm going to jump back on the wall. I'm really going to try and focus on like shaking out, finding good rest points, straight arms. This one's for you, Shauna. Cool, second time. Second time. Right. Endurance sucks. Training for endurance sucks, it's not fun, but it's so necessary. I need to get really, really good at that. So one of the things we did at Lattice was to test my critical force in relation to my body weight, which is essentially me, if I'm going to articulate in like layman's terms, it's like how much power are you able to generate when you're the most tired, and how consistently are you generating that power. I was basically able to generate 21% of my body weight, so I'm like 76 kg. Can't do the math on the top of my head, but like, yeah. I essentially for this trip in November need to double it, get to like at least at 45. So stop being so pumped so easily. I also think being pumped is like, it's a mental game as well. Like it's not only just physical, it's just like you having to push yourself through the pump, but also learning how to rest and when to take a break. It's resting early on. As you notice, I don't often use chalk, or rarely use chalk as well, so sometimes chalk can be a nice little sort of way for you to take a moment, breathe and push through. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit confused about this section because it says I should be taking a 10-minute break after what I just did now, but I'm going to take a minute break and get back on it. So I've definitely been talking for a minute, so I'm going to, when it gets to like 40, I'm going to jump back on the wall. Same problem? Yeah, same problem. So for me, this could be a good rest point, right? Maybe this is a good rest point. Cool, chilled. The resting, shaking out helps. Got to release the tension. Just cut off half to the wall by not just making sure the camera was right. Anyway, that was good. All right, same thing again. Let's go. Should I keep my arms straight? Defo a good respite. Get some chalk. Cool. Cool rest. I think that was at least my 4th time doing it. Let me get some water. So even though I read the description of how I should be doing this to you, I messed up myself. So I just reread it because I was like, why is the app, what's going on? Something's wrong. I'm supposed to do a route close to my max twice, but with 60-second rest in between them. And then I'm supposed to rest for like 10 minutes. And then repeat that again. So I'm gonna try to stick to that this time. So I'm gonna try the white 6C problem, and then rest for 60 seconds, and then go again. Alright, cool. Alright, let's try this white one. Okay, I went the wrong way. I knew I went the wrong way, but I still continued to go that way. I think I should have went, yeah, I should have went that way. So I'm going that way. I feel like the route is set to go that way, and I made it harder because I did not feel like a 60. I was like, why does this feel so challenging for a 60 problem? I'm gonna rest for a minute and then go again. Second rep. This ain't going the right way. Jeez. Hard. Yeah. Hard. That 1 minute rest felt like it should have been longer. Yeah. 10 more seconds. Let's go. I'm gonna try the black. It's a 6B. Can I rest here? Should I rest here? Same question. That was tricky. Alright, cool. 60 seconds, we go again. Oh my god. That was not easy at all. Shake out, shake out, shake out. Shoes off. Shake out, shake out, shake out. Come on, shake up. What's hurting? Hands are hurting, got 10 seconds. Back on the wall. Go fine. Good. Rest point. Okay. Yeah, that was hard. I feel rusty as well. That was hard. Fingers are hurting. Alright, cool. Got 10 minutes. That's the third one. So I have 2 more set of these. That intensity felt right. It felt like that was the right level, even though it was a 6B, but my fingers felt like they were burning, holding the holes, which is good because like that's what I should be feeling when you're pushing yourself anyway. I think the next one I'm gonna try to do is the purple, even though it's a lower grade, but actually the purple may be too easy. I think I might stick with, I feel like maybe I should do the white one again or the black. Either or, that's a good level. Anything lower than that feels like it might be cheating myself. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna do the purple, and then the last one I'm gonna go for the white again. Bad boys to do. Come on. Tommy, Ollie said don't rush through these. My hands are defo hurting. Try to do straight arm all the way through. Alright, 60 seconds. Let's go. Got to do that again for 60 seconds. After 60 seconds. Thing about that hole type, even though it's a jug, but it still hurts. Like it still hurts the pads of your fingers holding them. It's not like it's a nice, comfortable, friendly jug. The shape just still makes it's quite awkward to hold. When you're fresh, it feels fine, but when you're done a few laps, your hands start to really ache. Alright, 5. Go find good rest points. Like that. This. good one. That feels like a good one. Excellent. Good. All right, one more and we're done. Gosh. One thing I do remember, clear as day in Jamaica, is that the stone is limestone and really sharp. So I remember when I was trying to find good rest spots and just rest before I move on, I just remember thinking this stone is so sharp that even the rest points, you're like, I don't even want to wait here for too long, because although it's sharp and secure, but I just feel in so much pain. So yeah, learning how to deal with pain whilst uncomfortable is another thing you just need to work on. And that feels more of a mental thing, less physical. I know it's like you just need to tell yourself, keep on digging, you got this, you're gonna push through. And I need to push through, I need to push myself, I need to work hard. Let's go. Alright, trying to wait, it's the last set. Gotta find a good rest point somewhere. No, that's not right. I should have just trusted myself and just stuck with it the first time. Alright, cool. 60-second rest and go again. The more stronger you are, the more options you give yourself. For real, for real. My fingers are burning. You literally feel like, I don't know, they feel like so hot, like they're in like a bucket of rice and I've been twisting it for like 100 times over. I'm gonna try that again. It's a good one, it's at a good level. But yeah, it's hard. Alright, 5 seconds. Let's go, last one. This move, right here, that's probably the move. It's definitely the move. I feel like it's an appropriate finish. Like if I was finishing that strong, then something feels like it'd be wrong there. Fingers are burnt, they're tired. It's a good session, good first training session, and we are done. done for the board. I've got one more bit to do and then I'm done for the day because I need to go home, shower and get to work. I feel like I've been yapping forever. So I've got 2 more workouts which are not off the board workouts. The first one is an upper body routine, which is this one. It's for 10 minutes. And then the last one is like military press stuff. So all sort of focus on upper body, sort of shoulder area. See you, Natasha. Yeah, I'm gonna start now and hopefully be done in the next like 15. Cool. So first one is shoulder dislocations. I've historically never been great at these. We're supposed to do it with a stick, but I ain't got a stick, so I'm gonna use this. So that's 1. It's supposed to do 12. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Cool. So these are shoulder extensions. Whew. Alright, that's that. Next one is, wow, pep stretches. So next one is a pep stretch. I just figured it just makes more sense to do it here. I might need to take the mic up then outside because outside there's not a lot of space. Let me double check how to do this. Watching the video. You can see. Stretch. Actually feels great. Oh my days, you guys didn't hear that, but it was a crack in my back. Now switch sides. 15-second rest. Oh, that actually felt like so good. Needed that. Back needed that. Gosh, you never quit. I'm gonna just be doing this forever. I'm gonna wake up in my bed, just be doing this. I also wonder if I'm supposed to hold it as well, if it's supposed to be a stretch. Like, is it supposed to be a... Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to hold it. Because I can feel it in my quad, and I can also slightly feel it in my chest. I feel it more in my quad than anything else. Other side. Nigeria's gonna be so huge. So huge. Come on. Biggest thing I've ever done. Like, ever. I mean, not bigger than marriage, but like bigger than anything I've physically ever done. I need to be in the right headspace. I need to be breathing. I need to be razor focused. My nutrition needs to be great. I can't be getting sick. Woohoo! Okay. So the next one is a QL side bend. It's literally just... Yeah, that's the movement. This again feels great as well. It feels like a nice little warm down after climbing. I don't think I do enough. I don't think I do at all. I can't say enough like I do. Switch sides. Oh my god, this is good.
Also, I don't think my parents just
It actually feels amazing. We all should be stretching, like this should just be part of like our human protocol. Every single day stretch. Every single day do certain things. The same way we brush our teeth every single day. Well, I hope you brush your teeth every single day. But like it should just be a thing that we just do. It should be incorporated into our daily routines. Okay, that was amazing. Last one. Oh wait, I gotta do that again. As I was saying, it should just be part of our routines. Like the same way we know to eat, the same way we know when to sit down, the same way we know when to go toilet or urinate. We should always make time and carve time to stretch. Like our bodies we're supposed to stretch. If like stretching wasn't a thing, our bodies wouldn't want to do it, but it's a thing. Last side. And yeah, we should all just do it. I need to be more intentional about doing it. I'm obviously going to be more intentional. It's part of my training plan for the next 4 months, so yeah. Cool. Alright, done. Last one, I got 3 sets of Butcher's Block. I actually didn't know that was a name for this. I'll tell you what I'll show you what it is. Yeah, this is the next thing I need to do. And this is it. Did you know this was called Butcher's Block? No. What, is he gonna do something? Is he just touching? Okay, let's see. Is he doing anything? Okay, so it's literally just a lat stretch, basically. Cool. Last thing I'm gonna do, and then we can get out of here. I keep saying last thing and then we can get out. Okay. Actually, it is the last thing because I've just looked at the time.